Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a replay. This is Dapper. We're going to go over a game that went on last night. This is going to show you as a Zerg player in Gold League, which should take care of you from Bronze to Gold, how to handle protoss, early protoss aggression with cannons and proxy gateways using a Nydus canal. So I've spawned in the bottom left. We have our protoss blue in the upper right. And what we've got going on here, pretty standard opening. So you can see he's going to rush a probe down really quick here. One of his first workers is going to go all the way down here. I send out my Overlord, making my second one at 9, very standard. He's already made his first pylon. Very first thing that he's going to make is down here. So without drone scouting, and you may not even make it unless you happen to hit the watchtowers. So he was being pretty sneaky. Not something that necessarily you're going to look for this early. And then he's obviously going for his 1 gate and then his 2 gate down here. Now, it's important to remember back at home then he's got absolutely nothing. There is nothing going on here. So we've opted for the 15 pool. I'm going to pump out another Overlord here. And then we're going to go for a 15 hatch. So that pops down. He's already in Zealot production. So got our Overlord creeping by here, who is just barely going to miss it, but we do have our Zerglings coming out here. And then, ever so luckily, we're going to see that Zealot just barely. So that's going to give us all the information that we need. We know that he's proxy gating because we've also got our Overlord at home. We're not seeing a thing. Got 1 photon cannon, so we can expect some early contain with cannons. We're going to throw down some spine crawlers here, which is going to make it much more difficult for him to get up the ramp, particularly because, as we see here, he's only got 3 Zealots. So with just 3 Zealots, we're going to let him beat that down a little while, give us some time. Letting that finish, in my opinion, at that time was a mistake, so we're going to go ahead and cancel that. Get our minerals back. Opt for our gas, get our spine crawlers up. He's not going to make too much aggression here, particularly just with 3. We've got a queen, and then our other queen's about to pop out. Spine crawlers finish at just the right time. Zerglings contain. We're going to be able to drive that back. The important thing here was the spine crawlers went down. We probably could have got by with 1. I put 2 just in case because I didn't know how long he'd been in production. So again, all we see here, got nothing at home. And we're just going to bank on that because we know now that he's also building photon cannons to contain us onto 1 base, which is pretty aggressive, but that's all right. So we're going to send 8 Zerglings out down the map because we're banking that he doesn't have anything at home. So they're going to fly down here. He's going to send more in. We've got 2 queens at home. I'm not too worried about it. Stalker aggression may be coming, but for now, the spine crawlers and the queens are going to be all right. In the meantime, we've gone up to 2 gas. We're going to get a Roach Warren, which is going to be able to take care of the cannons if we need to. So this is just going to disrupt some mining time, give us a better idea of what's going on. We're going to check. So he's down in income at the moment. We're doing a little bit better than he is. We're both on 1 base. And we can go to check everybody out here. So he's still got his 2 gateways, and he's pumped a lot in here. This is Cybernetics Core. This is 2 gateways that he's wasted a bunch on to contain me to 1 base. So we're going to go up to 2 gas. We're going to get fully saturated, move our spines up, and get a little bit of creep spread so he can't get too close to us here. So going back to our vision, we see he's going up to 2 gas. He's moving things up the tech tree a little bit. And then now that our creep spread's getting out here, we realize that we're not going to get this. So the quickest and best thing that we're going to be able to do at the time, we're going to go up to Lair and go for a Nydus attack. He's got nothing at home. If he had anything at home, he probably would have taken out this, or we at least would have seen it already. So we've got our 2 Overlords in position. We're going to keep them. And we're just going to build up some units. And when our lair finishes, we're going to hit a Nydus canal, reinforce the ramp, because I'm going to take everything with me. I don't want to leave anything at home. And we're going to drop it out here. And that's a pretty sizable force. And as predicted, he's got almost nothing at home. So our units are going to run rampant in his base. And we didn't go for Ling speed because I felt like I wanted more roaches. So we see that this is coming our way, but we can get the job done anyway. We're going to take out his Nexus, and then this is an important tell for us here, is that all of his probes are headed somewhere, so we know he's got another base. Luckily, he doesn't have enough units to take care of the roaches, so we're going to keep muscling our way around, and we're just going to spread out. And predictably, he's at one of the gold bases, and he's got 2 Stargates, which could be trouble. He's obviously warping in a Void Ray, but take out the pylon, and that's going to do it. So if you are in bronze to gold and you get in this situation, do not panic. You've always got a Nydus network if you can work your way up to a lair and just build a couple roaches. The important thing to keep in mind if you're learning is this is a huge commitment for him. So this is 300, 600, 800 minerals. He could be jumping up to 4-gate, 5-gate with a cybernetics core and Stalker, Blink Stalker potentially all in at that point on one base. However, this is a huge commitment, and then he's obviously going for another Nexus at this point in the game, but we'd already brushed his main base. So this is a huge commitment for somebody, particularly a Protoss. So keep in mind if you're in this situation, do not panic. Work your way up to some roaches. You can either smash down the gate if it's cost effective for you, or you're able to just completely run away. So we're going to be coming out with a lot more videos. Keep updated and check out our Twitch at twitch.com/DapperTheGamer. Have a great day.